Hello students, welcome to Mathematics Point. In our today's video, we will learn how to find the general term of an arithmetic progression. So let us move ahead. Let us try to understand it with the help of a situation. Reena applied for a job and got selected. She has been offered a job with a monthly salary of rupees 8,000 with an annual increment of 500 in her salary. Her salary for the first, second, and third years will be respectively 8,000, 8,500, and 9,000, and so on. What would be her monthly salary for the fifth year? To find the monthly salary for the fifth year, we will have to add 500 every time, right, to the previous number. So this is the salary for the first year, this is the salary for the second year, this is the salary for the third year. So first of all, we will find salary for fourth year. What will be that? It will be equal to 9,000 plus an increment of 500, which is equal to 9,500. Now we find salary for fifth year. That will be equal to salary for the fourth year, which is 9,500 plus increment, that is 500, which comes out to be equal to 10,000 rupees. Now, suppose if I ask you to find the salary for the 20th year, it will be very long process, right? We have to add the salary, or you can say we have to add the increment of 500 every time to the previous year, and that will become a very long process. So it means, can we devise some method that we can find directly the salary of the 20th year? Yes, we can find. Let us see how can we derive the formula for the general term of an AP. Right. Consider the AP A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on, where A is the first term and D is the common difference. Now, this is the first term T1, second term T2, third term T3, fourth term T4, right? So, T1, that will be equal to A, T2, that is equal to A plus D, T3, that is equal to A plus 2D, and T4, that is equal to A plus 3D. Now, I'm going to rewrite these terms. The first term is A. I can write it as A plus 0D. That will make no difference to the value of this term. Now, A plus 0D can be written as A plus 1 minus 1 into D, because 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, T2, that is the second term, A plus D. We can write it as A plus 2 minus 1 into D, which is same as A plus 1D. Now third term, A plus 2D. We can write it as A plus 3 minus 1 into D, because 3 minus 1 is 2. In the same manner, I can write fourth term as A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Now, let us check the resemblance. T1 is A plus 1 minus 1 into D. T2 is A plus 2 minus 1 into D. T3, it is A plus 3 minus 1 into D. T4, it is A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Suppose if I want to find T5, what will be that? It will be A plus 5 minus 1 into D. Suppose if I want to find T10, that is the 10th term, that will be equal to what? It will be equal to A plus 10 minus 1 into D. Suppose if I want to find Tn and maybe any number, it will be equal to what? It will be A plus n minus 1 into D. Correct? So what is the formula for nth term of an AP of an AP is AN, or you can also say it is TN. It is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So this is how we find the general term of an AP. Hope it is clear to all of you. Let us try to use this formula to solve some problems. In this question, find the 10th term of the AP, 2, 7, 12. So in this AP, A is equal to 2. What is D? D is common difference. Second term, that is 7, minus first term, that is 2, which is equal to 5. Now we want to find the 10th term. That means N is equal to 10. So first of all, I will write the formula for nth term, An, which is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Let us put all the values. A is equal to 2. N is 10. So 10 minus 1 into D. D is 5. It will be equal to what? 2 plus 9 multiply 5. How much? 2 plus 45. Which is equal to what? Which is equal to 47. So the 10th term, that is A10 of this AP, will be equal to 47. Let us see one more question. Which term of the AP 21, 18, 15 and so on is minus 81? In this AP, A is 21. Let us find D. That will be second term, that is 18 minus first term, that is 21, which is equal to minus 3. Now what is this minus 81? It is nothing but the nth term, that is An is equal to minus 81. And what we want to find out? We are supposed to find out N. So let us see how we will solve this question. First of all, I will write the formula of An, which is A plus N minus 1 into D. Let us put all the values. An minus 81, A 21, N minus 1 multiply minus 3. I will transpose 21 to left hand side. So minus 81 minus 21 is equal to N minus 1 multiply minus 3. How much it is? It is minus 102. It is equal to N minus 1 multiply minus 3. So what is N minus 1? It will be minus 102 divide by minus 3. So you see it will be divisible by 3, 4, that is 34. So you get N minus 1 is equal to 34. So what is N? N will be equal to 34 plus 1, which is equal to 35. So that means the answer is 35th term is minus 81. Let us see one more question. Determine an AP whose third term is 5 and seventh term is 9. So what are we given? We are given that the third term is equal to 5. What is the seventh term? That is seventh term is equal to 9. Now third term is A plus 2D. It is equal to 5. Seventh term, A plus 6D, that is equal to 9. Let us solve them by elimination method. A plus 2D is equal to 5. A plus 6D is equal to 9. Let us change the sign. This is minus 4D is equal to minus 4. So D is equal to 4 divided by 4, which is equal to 1. Now let us put the value of D in the equation number 1. You can call this one as equation number 1 and this one as equation number 2. So we get A plus 2 multiply 1 is equal to 5. A plus 2 is equal to 5. So what is A? A will be equal to 5 minus 2. That will be equal to 3. Now, in this one, we have got A is equal to 3 and D is equal to 1. So what is the AP? AP will be 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, and so on. This is how we can find the AP. So hope you understand how to derive the formula for the general term and how to use the formula of general term of an AP to solve the problems. Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel. Bye-bye.